Well, they're demanding an arrest, as you heard. They say that Ajike Owens, a Black mother of 4 young children, died Friday night after a dispute with her neighbor who shot her through a front door. According to a family lawyer, Owens' children were playing outside when the neighbor engaged them and threw a pair of skates at them. The lawyer says she also shouted racial slurs, and when Owens went to confront her, that woman shot and killed her. Carlos Suarez is in my...
This is the murder of Ajike A.J. Owens. Ajike A.J. Owens was born on January 13, 1998 to Pamela Diaz in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She's a graduate of Vanguard High School in Ocala, Florida. Friends and family describe Ajike as a loving and caring mom that would go out of her way to do anything for anyone. She's quoted as having a heart of gold. On Friday, June the 2nd, 2023, deputies respond to a trespassing call at an apartment complex in Ocala, Florida. When officers arrived, they found Ajike suffering from gunshot wounds. She was taken to a nearby hospital where she later died. Ajike had went to a nearby neighbor home and knocked on their door. The reason for Ajike to go to the neighbor's house is that the neighbor had reportedly yelled at her children that were playing nearby earlier in the day. Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods said in a statement days after murder. Her 9-year-old son stood next to her as the shooting occurred. The murderer in question had taken Ajike's son's iPad and threw it at him, along with using racial slurs. 96 hours after the shooting, the neighbor was not identified to the public, or was she arrested. This was largely due to Florida's stand your ground law. Woods said detectives were working with the state attorney office and had to investigate the possibility of self-defense claim before moving forward with criminal charges. According to Sheriff Woods, this had been a long feud brewing for almost 2.5 years between Ajike and the unidentified neighbor at the time. Since January 2021, Woods said Marion County deputies as responsible to the complex at least 6 times in connection with the feud between Ajike and her neighbor. On Tuesday, June the 6th, 2023, dozens of protesters joined together outside the Marion County Judicial Center demanding the arrest of the now identified neighbor, Susan Lorincz. While protesters called for justice outside, the chief prosecutor, State Attorney William Gladson, met with them and begged for patience while the investigation continues. A neighbor who lived across the street from Lorincz told authorities the woman was angry all the time. Lauren Smith, 40, said there wasn't an altercation and Ajike did not have a weapon. She was angry all the time that the children were playing out there, Smith said. She would say nasty things to them. Smith, who is white, described Ajike as family friendly. Smith said she heard Ajike's son yell, "They shot my mama, they shot my mama," before she ran over to the woman and performed chest compression until first responders arrived. On Wednesday, June the 7th, 2023, Lorincz was taken into custody. Although she was not yet charged, the family of Owens joined civil rights attorney Ben Crump Wednesday afternoon at New St. John Missionary Baptist Church in thanking the sheriff for making the arrest. Ajike friends and community leaders were also present. Pamela Diaz, the mother of Owens, said her 2 grandsons, who are 12 and 9 years old, are dealing with the feeling of guilt because they were there when their mother was shot. Lorincz told the investigators she had an ongoing problem with children in the neighborhood disrespecting her, including Ajike kids. On Thursday, June the 8th, 2023, 2023, Lorincz, 58, was charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault in the death of Ajike Owens. Sheriff Billy Woods said in a statement, Lorincz pleaded not guilty to the charges. On Friday, June the 9th, 2023, a judge granted a $154,000 bond for Lorincz in the fatal shooting of her neighbor following a year-long feud. A condition of her bond, ordered by Circuit Court Judge Robert Hodge, is for Lorincz to wear an ankle monitor and to stay away from the family of Ajike. A family member of Ajike said they will continue to push for the woman to face a more serious charge of second-degree murder. An arrest report released by the Merriam Sheriff Department said Lorincz told deputies she had a headache the day of the shooting and children were outside running and yelling near her apartment and also playing basketball. That's when Lorincz threw a pair of roller skates at them, hitting one of them on their feet, records state. This case reminds me so much of the problems that we have in this country with gun laws and how anyone is able to buy a gun and commit the most heinous crime and make excuses for it. Lorincz physically assaulted a young child, and a mother was doing what they're supposed to do by protecting their child, and that cost her her life. My prayers and condolences goes out to Ajike family, most importantly her 2 sons that had to witness her murder, and the guilt that they will forever live with. May her soul rest in peace while we seek justice for her. Until next time on a Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch up with you guys later in the comment section.